very much.
He's got 4 seconds to get it back here. He's going to score with 1 second left.
Oh my goodness.
John Moten now a 1,000-point scorer.
Well, to start off, we've been at it. I think this is probably our 30th practice to within the preseason. So we've had a lot of time to prepare. We've been lucky with the weather, being able to get outside and not have too many practices canceled due to the field being covered. But those practices have gone well. And then within this week, as we prepare for Seton Hill, it's just kind of fine-tuning some of the stuff that we've been going over all the way up until this time, and then just making sure that they're not nervous, making sure that we've gone over some of the special situations that we've covered, and that they, when the whistle blows, that they're just going to play and not be nervous. They graduated. I think their top 3 scorers, looking at their roster from last year, we'll probably be more on the experience side as compared to Seton Hill, which is probably not a position that we're kind of used to. We've kind of flipped our roster. Last year we started to get into more of a veteran-laden team, and now we have 8 seniors and 5, or actually 6 juniors. So we're more on the experience side of them, but we've never beaten a PSAC team. That's one of the goals that the girls talked about going into the season, and actually they were like, well, let's try and win all the games that we have against the PSAC teams. And I was like, well, let's slow our roll. You haven't won against one of those teams, so why not just put on our goals for the season at least one victory against a PSAC team. Continue to do what we've been doing. That's, last year coming into each game being confident in what we're doing, and have all the girls that we rely on play up to their potential, and then sprinkle in with a little bit of new talent, and hopefully those girls live up to sort of the groundwork that and the foundation that the upperclassmen have laid down. Well, each position group, they've got to work hard, and they've got to prove themselves each and every day. And I think what they've been able to kind of put out there is, from the seniors down to the freshmen, is that this is the way it's done, and it helps. This going into our 6th year that we've been able to kind of piece those building blocks together, so that this is the way sort of we've established how we want to practice, and this is how we want to prepare them, whether we're on the field or whether in the weight room, or even there's a lot of time that they're working on their own, on their own time, and they know what they need to do to make sure that they're going to play at a high level. Hopefully the same. If we can get that, then that would be great. I think both of them, obviously have high expectations for themselves, and want to certainly build upon and not be complacent and say like that was good. But every season's different. You kind of flip the page, and you can't rest on your laurels. What you did last year isn't certainly what might happen this year, and everybody's gunning for you. Conference play, regardless of whether it's in the Mountain East or around the country, everybody's working to get better. And one thing that they haven't done is certainly they might have won some accolades within conference, but they haven't done it on a national level. So, the challenge as a coach is, are you going to work hard to get better? Are you going to try and work hard to make a splash on the national scale? Hopefully, high energy game from the girls. Watching Roberts Wesleyan play last night, they had a match against Georgetown, Kentucky. They beat us last year. They graduated one of their top players, but they certainly have some freshmen in that look like they can play, and they return one of their leading scorers who's a handful to guard, and hopefully we're ready to match their energy and get a season opening victory. Hopefully better weather than it is right now. I think it's always cool from a coaching standpoint. Yes, we're going to be playing two difficult opponents in Rollins and Florida Tech, and Rollins being number 6 ranked in the country to open up the season. So that's going to be tough. But it's that break that the girls get away from classes and sort of getting a chance to kind of be in a different scenario rather than in the dorms and on campus and sort of in their routine. And with the academic grind, they get a couple days off, and Orlando's a nice city. Hopefully it will be great weather and we'll have some success on the trip.